Hi, this is Phil and Trish from SkiTalk.com. Trish is going to talk to you about the Kästle FX96 W.
So let's talk. I have been on several versions of Kästle FX models starting back in 2009 with the FX84. I had that even when I skied in Michigan before I moved west.
And that was the original FX.
That was the original FX. So I've had a little bit of experience. I will mention that Kästle is one of the brands that was a ski company that made skis for skiers. They didn't have different gender models, and they didn't have children's skis for a while. Now they have some junior.
Full line company.
Yeah, full line company. But it was, I believe, in 2019 when they revealed the 2020 Vogue models, they called them, and they had 3 models they brought out for women. They have since evolved a little bit more and no longer call it Vogue. They're just the version of the ski plus a W. What I really enjoy about the evolution of the FX models is that they have changed the Holotech just slightly. They're on the 3rd version of Holotech. So the Holotech is the area of the tip that's cut out, and then it gives you a little bit different swing rate, swing balance on a ski. So this version seems to be a little bit more reactive when you engage in that tip, I feel. And I have really enjoyed getting on this ski this year. I took it out with Lauren up at Mount Rose. She was out here to do some product testing with us, and she and I swapped out on this. I wish she were here to talk to me about it today because we sure would chat about it. The different things that they have done with it, for starters, I really like what they've done with the colors. It really pops and it gives you that extra bit of attention. The ski is 133 in the tip, 96 at the waist, and 119 in the tail. It has a varying radius. This is a 172 length, and it's a 16-meter radius. One of the things that I really like about what they've done is Kästle had some problems with their top sheets chipping in the past, and they have changed that drastically with the new durable brushed top sheet. So you're going to find that as the company has evolved, they have gotten better and better and better. And this ski has really been through it, and I don't see any damage to it whatsoever. But another thing that really impresses me is the base structure on the ski when it comes right out of the box. It is just gorgeous, gorgeous base structure. They've done a great job of just producing a top-notch ski.
No, I think it's really cool. A lot of the points that you bring up are really accurate. Again, you come from an FX background. I come from an MX background. I skied the MXs a lot more, had every incarnation of the MX88 through the years, and I've got the new men's version of the unisex version of this ski right next to us. And molds on them are identical. The only difference is this does have an additional layer of metal in it. So what I find, I like the first generation of FX. The second generation I never really warmed up, the 85, 95, 105. But this new one I think is really the best balance and compilation of both of them. It has the hard snow ability, which I thought that first one was really good as far as the turn in. The second generation I thought was just a little more off-piste oriented that I liked, a lot of taper in the tip. But this one here with the new tip shape on it, I found to be really good off-piste and still on the groomers. What did you find with it?
You pretty much nailed it. I think that it engages quicker. It gives you a little bit more response. I warmed up to it really quickly. I just found it very difficult to find any downfalls with it.
Yep. So who do you think is going to get the most out of the ski?
I think the person who's going to get the most out of the ski is a woman who wants a big mountain ski but still has a little bit of all mountain bias, because you can certainly ski it as a daily driver. It's a little bit on the wide side, but it's absolutely a champion when you get into the big mountain condition.
Yep. And as far as who's it not for?
Who's it not for? Somebody who doesn't want to get on top of it, because it really does want you to pay attention a little bit.
Yeah. No, it's definitely for a better skier.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
So great. I mean, I know I enjoy the men's version of it. It sounds like you're really enjoying this one because first and foremost, Skiing is fun! To read the full review of this ski, please go to SkiTalk.com and click on the review tab.
Please also hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more reviews and other ski-related content, and add thoughts in the comment section below.
Of course, follow SkiTalk.com on all of our social media channels. No UPS deliveries were received during the production of this video.